the last day of the training program, I went and waited like 30 minutes outside of his office. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And so he had me come in, and I was like, so I want to dance for your company. You don't even got to pay me. I could just dance in the back. Like, I don't have to perform. I just want to study and train and like learn everything from you. And he was like, okay, like, do you have any other like work opportunities? And I was like, ODC has offered me a contract, and Greg Dawson has offered me a contract. Greg being one of LINES' former dancers and a teacher at the training program and Dominican. And I was like, I would much rather work with Greg, even though ODC is offering me a substantial paycheck, because Greg's movement, I feel, would better prepare me for being able to dance in your company. And he was like, well, I think that what you should do is go and work with Greg, get some weight under your belt, and then come back. And I was like, okay. And that started, I think, like a year-long extent where I would fly back and forth between Denver, Colorado, where Greg's company was based out of at the time, and San Francisco. And I would just send emails to Arturo, the ballet master at the time, and be like, can I come in and rehearse with the company? And he'd be like, we're not here. Can I come in and rehearse with the company? Yeah, come in. We've got 3 days where we're rehearsing new work. It would be great to see you. Can I come and dance with the company? No, Alonzo's really needing time with the core group. And I just like kept trying. So I was that fly. And I was a fierce fly too, because nobody squatted me. It all culminated in a moment. They had an open audition. And I went, and a bunch of other people, open audition here in San Francisco, because there was a large amount of male dancers who were leaving the company. And I was there at the same time as Jeffrey and Rob. And I made it to the round right before the final round, and I got cut. And Jeffrey and Rob got kept. They got the job. And I was like, I had a moment to myself, and I was like, is this right? Like, should I be trying to do this? Like, wait a minute, what am I really doing? And then I was like, Tunji, what do you know? It's just not the time right now. You have to keep trying. Just go home, take a break, go to New York during audition season. Like, stop putting all your eggs in one basket, but it doesn't mean that this will never pan out. And so I had called up Greg. I had let him know that I wouldn't be returning for the next season. And my plan was to go to Hawaii and stay with my mom, work, gain money, and save up all that money to fly to New York in order to audition there. And I was in a ballet class here in Studio One, and with the training program, and Arturo peeked his head in, and he was like, Tunji, come here. And he was like, I think you should come down to the room and dance with us. And I was like, okay. In my mind, I was like, no, you don't want me. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't waste my time. But then I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I did it, and Alonzo, like, right after the first rehearsal, he was just like, or no, not Alonzo. Alonzo stepped out of the room, but Arturo walked over and brought me over and was like, we want to take you on tour with us to perform. We're missing some dancers. They were doing a collaboration with Hubbard Street, and some of the dancers in Hubbard Street weren't going to be able to perform. And so they needed more bodies on stage to fill the roles. And he was like, this could be another audition for you to get in the company. I think it would be really valuable. And I was like, yes.